We now pass on to problem number 7. Integrate 3x square minus 2x plus 5 by x minus 1 into x square plus 5 dx. So here also we have a rational expression. So we have to split it into its partial fractions, and as before it is also a proper rational expression. So directly you can write the working rule, apply the working rule. So for every factor of the form ax plus b, you will write, assume the numerator as a constant a. For every factor of the form ax plus b. So here we have a factor ax plus b. So for x minus 1, we will assume the numerator as a. And x square plus 5. Usually if it is a quadratic expression, we try to factorize and bring it to linear factors, so that for every factor of the form ax plus b, you can assume again another constant. And is x square plus 5 factorizable? No. So if you can't factorize, then for that we have another working rule you have learned in your earlier classes. So for this we have a by x plus x minus 1, and for this, because it is not factorizable, and when it is of the form x square plus some constant or minus any constant, we take the numerator as ax plus b. And because we have assumed already the letter a here, we will take bx plus c. Okay. So for this, the working rule, according to the working rule, it is a by x minus 1. Next, for the quadratic factor x square plus 5, which is not factorizable into linear factors, so for that we take, assume the numerator as bx plus c. So it is bx plus c by x square plus 5. So is the working rule clear? Yes. Now we have to find the values of a, b and c. So as you have plus 2 terms, we always go about with the LCM. So x minus 1 into x square plus 5 will be the LCM. So it is x minus 1 available here. So you multiply with x square plus 5. So a into x square plus 5. Plus here x square plus 5 is there, so you have to multiply this with x minus 1. So bx plus c, make sure you put the bracket. So bx plus c, the whole thing into x minus 1, into x minus 1. So denominators are equal, so the numerators have to be equal. So 3x square minus 2x plus 5 is equal to a into x square plus 5 plus bx plus c into x minus 1. So we have to go about trying to find the values of a and b. So which value will you substitute for x so that it will be easy for you to simplify? If you put x equal to 1, 1 minus 1 will become 0. So this will vanish, right? So we put x equal to 1 on both sides. So 3 into 1 square, 3. 3 into 1 is 3. Minus 2 into 1 is minus 2 plus 5. Equal to a into 1 square, 1 plus 5, 6. So a into 6 plus b into 1 plus c. The whole thing into 1 minus 1, which is 0. So this will vanish. The whole lot will go off. So I will be left with 6a. A into 6, 6a is equal to 3 plus 5, 8, 8 minus 2, 6. So 6a is equal to 6, a is equal to 1. Okay. Next, what value will you suggest? No other value makes anything 0. So we go for the easiest value, 0. So put x equal to 0 on both sides. So 0 minus 2 into 0, 0 plus 5. Okay. And right hand side a into 0 plus 5, 5. So 5 into 5 into a or a into 5. Plus b into 0 plus c. So b into 0, 0. 0 plus c, you will have only c into 0 minus 1 will become minus 1. So you have, I will write this convenient for us. If you write a, b, etc. on the left hand side. So 5a, 0 plus 5, 5a. And b into 0, 0 plus c, c into minus 1, minus is equal to, here you have only 5. So 5a minus c, a is 1. So I am substituting value of a. So 5 into 1, 5 minus c is equal to 5, or c will be equal to 0. 5 minus 5 will go to the side 0. So minus c is equal to 0 or c is equal to 0. Next, another easy value. Nothing makes it vanish. So another easy value will be minus 1. So you can give any value. You can give even 2. But minus 1 will make it work easy. So I put x equal to minus 1. So 3 into minus 1 the whole square will become 1. Minus 2 into minus 1 plus 5 equal to a into minus 1 the whole square will become 1 plus 5 plus b into minus 1 plus c, b into minus 1 plus c, and then the whole thing to be multiplied with minus 1 minus 1. Make sure you put the square bracket. So b into minus 1 plus c, the whole thing to be multiplied with minus 1 minus 1, which is minus 2. So I am bringing again the constants a, b all to the left hand side. So 5 plus 1 6, 6a, b into minus 1 minus b plus c, the whole thing multiplied with minus 2 is equal to 3 plus 2 plus 5. 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 5 10. So that's what is here. So 6a and multiply with minus 2 with both the terms here. So minus 2 into minus b becomes plus 2b, minus 2 into c becomes minus 2c is equal to 10. So and you know the values of a and c, you can substitute 6 into 1, 6 plus 2b, we do not know the value of b, so 2b will be as it is, minus 2c is 0 because c is 0 equal to 10. So 6 goes as 10 minus 6, which is 4, 2b is equal to 4 or b is equal to 2. So having got the values of a, b and c, we can substitute it here and put it under the integration. So therefore integral of 3x square minus 2x plus 5 by x minus 1 into x square plus 5 dx is equal to a. What is your a? 1. So 1 by x minus 1 plus bx plus c. Your b is 2. So 2x plus your c is 0. So 2x plus 0. So it will be only 2x. So 2x by x square plus 5. The whole thing to be put under the integration. So integral of this into dx. Once again there are two terms. So you can split. So integral of 1 by x minus 1 into dx plus integral of 2x by x square plus 5. I am not taking the 2 here outside because there is a substitution which will help you and which will need the 2 inside. Actually, I said in the beginning of this class, integral of 1 by x dx, it is log mod x. At that time I told you, when the derivative of the denominator is in the numerator, it is log of the denominator. Actually, you will finally land up with that only. Actually, derivative of denominator is x square and derivative is 2x. And 5, the derivative of constant is 0. So 2x plus 0 is 2x. So derivative of denominator is in the numerator. Whenever you have integrals of the type, actually f dash x by f of x, then it is log of the denominator. So it will be log of x square plus 5. So that is what you will finally land up, but I will do it by substitution method also, and you will get the same thing. So let's put x square plus 5 is equal to t. So whenever you substitute something, you can differentiate it and find, because this is t. So I have to make the numerator also in terms of t. You cannot have half the function in t and another part as x. So it will be completely in terms of t. So I will differentiate this. You know how to differentiate? So t with respect to x, when you differentiate, what will you get? Y with respect to x, if you differentiate, you will get dy by dx. T with respect to x, when you differentiate, you will get dt by dx. So dt by dx is equal to, this is your left hand, this t when you differentiate, you get dt by dx. And this side 2x, 2x plus 0, so 2x. Now what is there in the numerator? 2x dx. So you can cross multiply. Here it is by 1, nothing is there, so by 1. 1 into dt equal to 2x dx. So 2x dx will become dt. So the integral in terms of t now is dt, because 2x dx is dt, by x square plus 5, I made it as t. So integral of dt by t. Is it not like your integral of dx by x? Or it is also integral 1 by x dx? And we just saw in the beginning of this class, integral of 1 by x dx is log mod x. So it is x, you will say log mod x. Here it is t. So you will say log mod t. And then you have to replace for t. What is your t? We only substitute it as x square plus. The problem is in terms of x only. So I cannot leave it as t because the question is in terms of x. So I have to give the answer in terms of the variable x. So replace for t. It is log mod x square plus 5. That is what I said in the beginning itself. Whenever the derivative of denominator is the numerator, it is log of the denominator. So I can say log of the mod denominator, it is log mod x square plus 5. That's what you get here. So if you are familiar with writing, you can even directly write. That is the first problem where you are coming across this, so you can understand it better if you do the substitution. So I have done the substitution also. So directly also you can write it is log mod x square plus 5. So the final answer is log mod x minus 1 plus log mod x square plus 5. And now you have logarithmic rule. It's log m plus log n, product rule. It is log mn. So log m plus log n is log m into n. So I multiply. So it is x into x into x square x cube. Then you have minus 1 into x square minus x square. Then 5 into x 5x. 5 into minus 1 minus 5. So on simplifying it is log mod x cube minus x square plus 5x minus 5, and plus c is the constant integration that comes throughout, and this is the final answer for this problem. And with this exercise 2.2 is getting over. So 2 problems are there for you to complete as homework, which is very easy. Problem number 3 and problem number 5, which is also partial fraction. Problem 5 is partial fraction, splitting into partial fraction and doing. Problem 3 is also very simple, dividing and proceeding. And the remaining solved examples under this exercise, and in this section you will have to do it as homework. Okay.